Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Right.
Yeah.
Clap your hands to the beat, everybody.
Good day, everybody. Soren Roxas here. And man, was I excited over the new chapter. Well, the last chapter that just came out yesterday. Actually, it wasn't yesterday. I think it was Wednesday. It officially was released. The new chapter for Naruto was just awesome. I mean, Itachi is the best. He's the best thing, man. You know, I always seen him as sort of like my favorite character as far as comparing him to the rest. When I first watched Naruto, I never really liked Naruto, the main character. I always thought he was I don't know. He seemed like he should probably be more of a supporting character, more like a comic relief. But you know, over time, I started liking him more. His ability to never give up. It sort of reminded me of Goku, and I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. So you know that really spoke to me. But as far as geniuses go in the show, people who are just naturally good, these characters who are like impossible to beat and impossible to do this and that, who can beat you in like a second, was Itachi. And Itachi, even though he was a bad guy, he was part of the Akatsuki at the time. You know, I still liked him. I thought there was something different about him. He was kind of like the Mr. Freeze of a Batman series. You know, he's not. You don't know whether he's bad, whether he's doing it, you know, if there's another purpose behind what he's doing. And that's how I've always seen Itachi. So once we find out his past, his real past, why he did what he did, I thought it made me like him even more. So I'm sad that he's dead, but he's dead and alive, so he's a zombie or something, whatever. And he kicks ass! He kicks ass, and I just love it. So, I mean, what he did to Kabuto in this chapter was just amazing. Just to let you know, if you haven't read this chapter yet, you know, you should probably read it. If you're not a fan of the series, I recommend it. It's a good series, manga, anime-wise. Actually, the anime episode came out yesterday, and it was awesome too. I know it's following the manga, you know, to the T and everything. They just add probably one or two scenes in there that are different. But what I like about the anime is seeing all the characters over again in animation, rather than you know. I mean, the fighting looks good in the manga, but I'm not gonna lie, seeing that move, the animation is always going to be better to me. Even though that the fillers of the anime sucks, but at least certain fillers. I don't know, Shippuden fillers are actually better than the regular Naruto series. But anyway, I enjoyed them, and I'm glad to see, you know, everybody's back in animation. So we're kind of in the beginning of the war. The war just started. First battle has ended so far. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. So I'm happy in the way where this manga is going. I don't think Kabuto is finished yet, but if he is, he put up a good fight. I guess they're gonna do more in the anime as far as like them fighting back and forth, because this one seemed kind of fast. Most of the chapter between Itachi, Sasuke, and Kabuto. Number one, it stopped being Itachi and Sasuke versus Kabuto fight. It went from Kabuto versus Itachi, and then a battle of the wits, and then stuff like that, you know. So I like the direction that it went into, and the creator of the manga, I can't remember his name, Izaki or something like that. I just had his name in my head. I can't remember it. This guy is awesome, man. As far as telling story wise and stuff, what I like about his manga and anime is that it's very detailed. Like, they explain everything. They give you the full detail of something, of a character. It could be good or bad. It'll make you feel sad for them, you know. And you know, I like that. It can be kind of annoying sometimes. Like in the anime, they're at the part where the manga passed this part like so long ago. They're at the part where Sai is fighting his brother. Well, he's not really fighting him. He doesn't really fight him. His brother just kind of gives up. But Sai is there, and he's just thinking about his past and stuff like that. And it's like, even though they're explaining this through Sai, I never really liked Sai's character. It's not that I don't hate him, but I didn't care for him as much as I do the other characters. So, you know, you can explain his past all you want. You can talk about the misery and all that. That's great. I personally don't give two shits about Sai. Sai is just one of those characters that's just like, he's there just to make the story connectable or something. I don't know. He's just like a supporting character that I don't really care about. But I was glad for him, though. I'm glad that he got to see his brother again. His brother got to see the book. I thought that was very creative-wise as far as the show and manga goes. So besides that, yeah, the manga is getting very interesting, and if you haven't read it, you should probably read it. And the anime is good too. They're further back, but you know, seeing things move in animation compared to seeing still images in a book is different. Okay, and there was something else I wanted to talk about. Let's see if I can remember here. Yeah, so Toonami. Yes, Toonami's coming back. After all this time, I think it went off the air in 2008, if I can remember. I don't know. I remember when it first came on, you know, so I'm really excited about this as far as seeing Toonami come back. You know, it can bring back all the animes that I was used to watching, Dragon Ball, Outlaw Star, Yu Yu Hakusho, heck, even Sailor Moon. I don't think Sailor Moon's coming back to America, unless it's like a DVD or something. But you know, as far as having the shows that I was used to watching, you know, back then when Toonami first came on, that was the best time of my life. I can remember just coming home. I had homework to do, just coming home, throwing down the book bag, going straight to the TV to watch the new episode of Dragon Ball Z, because if you didn't see it at the time that it came on, they will not let you live it down at school. They will not. They will freaking talk about it all day just to mess with you for the fact that you missed like probably one of the greatest episodes. It could be a crappy episode. It could be a boring episode where they would probably just talk the whole time. And yet, you know, everyone will talk about it. They'll be like, oh, even what they talked about, you know, is the greatest thing ever. And I love this series. So seeing Toonami come back is like a big thing for me. Mostly kids who was born, these 90s kids who are like me, who was born in 1990, 91, 89, I guess. Who grew up with Toonami like I did. We love hearing about this. So the people who never got a chance, you know, to fully see Toonami at its best, hopefully they get a chance to see it now. I don't know what the lineup is as far as the shows go. If they show their anime, like the original anime that they used to show, that'll be great. But, you know, we'd like to get some new ones thrown in there. If it's going to be on the Adult Swim lineup, it can be uncut animes. So even if it is Dragon Ball or Naruto, you know, just it can be the uncut versions, and that'll be awesome in itself to see that. So, you know, wish they could throw some new animes in there. They can keep the old ones if they want. You know, I'll be satisfied with it. I will watch it, and I was just so excited to hear about Toonami coming back. So that's the main thing I'm looking forward to at the end of this month. What else I'm looking forward to? I think they got Batman Arkham City Special Edition, Game of the Year Edition coming out, something like that, later on this month. I can't wait to play that. You know, I have Arkham City already. I would like to play the Game of the Year Edition. You get all the DLC. Harley's Revenge is like a new 2-hour story. It will also be available as a DLC. So that'll be kind of cool. I can't wait to play that. I would like to see what happens afterwards. So it's not necessarily a new game per se. It's basically the same thing, just kind of stuff added on. And that's all right. That's cool. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Because when I first started playing the Batman games, I played Arkham Asylum. And I have the Game of the Year version. Actually, I have it somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's probably in that corner over there, corner where I keep my video games at. And, you know, it'll be great to just see that. So, Batman Arkham City, you know, Game of the Year edition. Yeah, and if you don't have the game already, you should probably buy it, check it out. If you do have the game, kind of like I do, you should probably just download the DLC. Me, personally, I'm probably going to trade in my original and get the Game of the Year edition. So, see how that goes, because I like the DLC when it's, when you don't have to necessarily download it. I know it's called download content, I know whatever, blah, blah, blah. Kind of like what they did with Undead Nightmare for Red Dead Redemption. I downloaded it straight to Red Dead Redemption itself, and then the disc-based game came out. And I was like, what? I was like, why didn't they just do a special version where it has the original and the disc-based game and all the DLC with it? So this is why Rocksteady has turned into one of my favorite gaming companies. Next to Square Enix and a bunch of other ones that I like. So I thought this was a good idea, but they're also keeping it as a separate DLC as well for people who don't want to go out and buy the Game of the Year edition. So that was a smart idea on their part. That's good marketing. Yeah, so anyway, I'll be looking forward to that. I can't wait to play that. And hopefully Harley's Revenge is going to be awesome, so looking forward to that. In other news, I'm finally going to go see the Avengers movie. Yes. I can't wait to see this movie. All my friends text me and they say, oh man, dude, you gotta see this movie. This movie's awesome. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, dude, you gotta see this movie. This movie's great. I'm like, yeah. Well, a movie with all the superheroes in it, you know, normally when they try to do something like that, unless it's something like X-Men where you expect all the superheroes to be in it, you'd think they couldn't pull it off, but I heard they pulled it off well, and they pulled it off amazingly. And I'm going to go see it in 3D, and I can't wait to see this. So I might make a little movie review about it. I do that in my spare time. I make movie and video game reviews. I just don't talk about random stuff. So if I like it, you know, I'll come back. If I don't like it, I don't think I won't like it. I never grew up with the Avengers too much. I did. It was in my time, but I never really watched the show that much. I mostly watched the old Batman series, anime series, the Spider-Man animated series, Superman animated series, you know, just stuff like that. So it'll be great just to see all the characters together, see how they do it, because I watched the movies individually. I haven't watched Thor or Captain America yet. So I'm going to watch those movies first, and I'm going to see how that goes and see how they put them all together. So I can't wait to see the Avengers. I heard it was great. I heard it was the movie that you must see. I heard from a lot of people, not just my friends, from other people who review the movie, critics and stuff like that. So, you know, I can't wait to go there and see it. And then hopefully I'll come back with a smile on my face, and I'm gonna love it, and I'm gonna make a review about it, and I'll just talk seriously about it if I can. So, that's it. That's all that's going down in my life. If you sat through this video with me saying about 1,000,000 times, God bless you. If you didn't, I love you still. This is Sora Not Roxas signing off. Take care.
Can't play above the rim. Wait till they get a load of me. That's bugging. Who says the bunny can't ride? You're bugging. If bugs don't make you hop, you're bugging. Think the space jam gonna stop? You're bugging.